South Florida, a hub of innovation, passion, and sheer grit. Here, an exclusive league of women is reshaping the business landscape. Fast-paced shots of diverse women working, leading meetings, and succeeding. You've seen their success. Now, hear their stories. Close-up, inspiring shots of the featured entrepreneurs. Join host Doris with a D as she dives deep to uncover what drives them, what inspires their ambition, and what truly makes these forces of nature the unstoppable women entrepreneurs of South Florida. This week's unstoppable woman is Christine Ferris of South Florida Food Tours. Part 1.
Hi everyone, I'm Doris with a D, and I am here today with my friend Chrissy. She does food tours in Florida, South Florida's best food tours, may I add. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the name of it. And we are here today at Moresco. We're in Pompano Beach. It's where we live. It's our community. It's where we thrive. It's where we have our fun. And the reason I have Chrissy here today is because she is so unstoppable that I just had to bring her out to the community so you guys could see how fabulous she is. And here she is.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here with me. And I just want you to tell everybody who you are and where you come from and everything.
Okay.
Growing up, you must have said to yourself, I'm going to be somebody, right? When I grow up, I'm going to be a...
There was a lot of different things. Honestly, there was a lot of different things. I actually loved cooking when I was really little. My mother would turn on Joy a Child just to, sit me in front of the TV. Like, that's what I watched back then. She'd hard boil me some eggs and bring them to me, and I'd watch what was happening, and then I'd run into the kitchen, and of course we didn't have a TV in the kitchen, and I'd chop and add some salt and pepper and mix and run back to the TV and see what I was supposed to do next. But I don't think I ever really thought I was going to grow up to be a chef. I wanted to have 5 kids and feed a family, and I hate to say it, but I really just imagined myself being a mom and a wife and cooking and spending a lot of time in the kitchen. And even though I didn't have 5 kids, and I didn't get to stay at home, but I still spent a lot of time in the kitchen and fed a family and did all the Sunday dinners and sat down at the table every single night with our one daughter. My husband and I made a point we didn't have to make a point, we just did. We came home from work, had a hot meal at the table together every night, and Sunday dinner together with the whole family.
And you talked, and you had fun, you made fun of each other.
Ate, laughed, yelled, screamed over each other, interrupted.
Yeah. Fought.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's just the way we are. So it's in the DNA.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we're not yelling, we're Italian.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I love that. I love that about you. What was did you have a role model when you were growing up, or was it just about Nonna?
So we didn't even say Nonna, believe it or not, but all of the women in my family were amazing women. So my mom was amazing. She always worked and did everything that she could to, bring me up and teach me the values that she grew up with. And her mother, I called her my mom, and my great-grandmother, we all lived right across the street from each other.
Beautiful.
And they were all strong women. My great-grandmother was retired by the time I was born, but she fed all of us, cooked every day. I brought dinner home. After school, I went and ate with them, and then I'd bring dinner home. Had dinner again 2 times.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And they were preparing their dinners, my great-grandparents, a week in advance for holidays. The table was set with all of the plates and utensils upside down so that it didn't get dusty.
Right.
But those 3 women, along with another grandmother and aunt, all role models. I mean, really, they're all just spectacular people. So honest, hardworking, loving, nurturing, all of them, so, and that's what I got from all of them.
Was there a moment when you said to yourself, I'm going to go into business?
I really never seriously thought it was something that was going to happen. I just always worked as hard as I could and multiple jobs if I had to do whatever I needed to do. And, well, that's why I say seriously thought. You have those moments like, oh, maybe I should, but nothing serious. And then one day, before any of this was built, before Pompano Fishing Village was here, before they even broke ground at the beach house or built the parking lot, I was reading about the possibility of development here. And I've been here essentially now more than half of my life. But
That would have been like the 1990s, like at the late end of the 1990s?
yeah, I moved here in 85.
Okay.
I'm not over 80, but I lived here for 6 years and now 25 years. So there you go. The cat's out of the bag. But anyway,
Oh, by the way, we can filter that out if you'd like.
yes, thank you.
Okay.
And I'm
Mental
a
note.
foodie. And I'm a foodie, and I've always kept up with the restaurant scene. Everyone's always said, you need to have a restaurant, you need to be a chef, you need to have a catering business. None of which I ever really thought I would want to do, knowing what that
What
takes.
goes into it, yeah.
And when I started reading about, they're going to build a parking garage, they're going to have all these restaurants, they're redoing the pier. Then the wheels started turning. I'm like, how do I get involved? How do I be a part of that? And somehow I literally thought I created the concept of food tours. I thought to myself, I know, I'll personally take people to all of my favorite places and we'll eat all of my favorite things and we'll have drinks and I'll share some fun facts. And I start reading. It just wasn't really my idea. So I started researching online, and I'm finding food tours all over the world. And then I found a food tour course, and I went to Chicago with one of my foodie friends, and did the course. It was so much fun. Did a food tour on the course. Found another food tour. I won't say exactly where, but did a food tour before I quit my job, before I, did it the right way. My husband came with me and he came with a rope around his neck, but he said, you got this, you can do this. So I felt confident. I took the course and off I went. So the end of the year is my 10-year anniversary of leaving my job. And January is my 10-year anniversary of my first ever food tour.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I'm not
Kudos.
raking in the bucks or anything, but I'm still standing. You can.
And you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I've been on your food tour. I absolutely love it.
Yes, it's so much fun. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, we had a blast.
We'll do
We
it
didn't
again.
even know the other people, but yet we had a blast. It's like your energy just takes over and just whips everybody in the same area, and we're all playing and having a great time
Thank you.
together. It was
Thank you. It
great.
is fun.
That's all you, Chrissy.
Thank you.
Without you, it wouldn't be a food tour.
Thank
It would just
you.
be people eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Have you had challenges along the way?
Tons of challenges.
Yeah.
Tons.
If you were a young girl starting out today, let's say
If I was a young girl, I don't understand the question.
No. I mean, if you were a little girl, like in high school, and you could go in to talk to them and say, being successful is really not that hard. This is how I did it. I could see you doing that. You know what I mean? But what would you say to them? Exactly.
I would say, one, do a lot of research, number one. That's very, very important. But you need to align yourself and you need to get in network, obviously. But you need to listen and ask questions, and you don't have to take every piece of advice, but be open-minded. But you need to listen to other successful people. You can't think you have it all figured out ever. And you always have to be learning. Be unstoppable, be determined, don't get discouraged. And I hate to say not have a backup plan, but sometimes you need to consider other sources of income so that you don't have to give up. That's what I had to do. I didn't ever want to give up.
Right.
So I did whatever I could to make sure I could survive.
Yeah. Basically, you're talking about the pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The pivot, because we're in service. That's what we do.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We serve others. I know you like to listen to who comes to you. You like to know what it is that their likes are and their dislikes. And that's what makes you so wonderful in the game, because everybody has fun in your game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's their game, really.
Yeah.
And you're doing it in a way that they don't even realize that everything that they want manifested is being manifested through their desires through you. I love it. You're just magical.
Thank you so much. That's
It's
so
true.
nice of you.
I saw that about you and I thought, I got to get people out there to see Chrissy and see how she does this magic.
Thank
because
you.
you're a party planner. You're a party doer. You're like a party manifester. It's like, I don't know how you do it, but it's
Thank
just
you.
a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Thank you.
And going forward, I think you're just gonna take over, because this is all you here, Pompano Beach.
Thank
You're
you.
the queen of Pompano Beach. I just crowned you.
Thanks.
I just crowned you.
Thank you.
I mean, just so wonderful. Your goals. Your goals seem to just occur. How do you make that happen?
Well, I always find that you need to have things planned. And I don't mean business-wise. You have your business plan, but you need to have things planned. Things that have like a high ticket, like a trip to Italy.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
And I have things that I want to do and things that I don't want to stop doing and things that I want to keep doing. I love to go out to dinner. It never was cheap.
No, it never
And
was.
and good is never cheap. But I don't want to ever be where, we really have to stop doing this, that, or the other thing. And I love having short-term and long-term goals. So, and that, meaning like trips and things like that. I have things that I need. They don't have to be physical. They don't have to be tangible. They just have to be things that keep me going, remind me of why I'm getting up, remind me of, why I need to walk around in the heat, in the rain with a poncho. Why I need to accommodate vegans, vegetarians,
Because we're all your
celiac,
family.
and every other thing.
We're all your family.
All in one tour. It's okay. It's okay. That's what makes it work. You need to know. You need to be able to please everyone.
But the thing is, you handle it like this, and you look so gracious when you're doing it.
Thank
It's
you.
just so amazing.
Well, I feel like with any business, you have to treat people like they're a guest in your own home. So if someone came to my house for dinner, I'm going to make sure everyone at the table is happy. I am definitely not going to, this is what I made. I'm sorry you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I want to make sure everyone's happy. So that's
Yeah. No, and with the travel, I know that you go to Italy often, but I also know that you have a new little thing going, and I think you should tell people about it, because it's all about you helping others, and it's all about you and your trip. It was a goal. You met the goal. You went to trip, and now you're even helping somebody over there. You got to tell them that beautiful story.
It's actually a friend here, but we're importing wines from small Italian family-owned, mostly women-run wineries.
Yay!
And it's just good wine that I really love. So if I can bring some new wines into some of the restaurants that are here in my area, I do have a lot of friends in the biz. So if I can have a nice, a different type of a relationship and have some fun events
Why
that
not?
people can look forward to, especially in the summer when you're not going to be walking around in the heat. So,
I love
Yeah.
that you told me there was no additives.
yeah, no
It's
additives,
woman-owned.
no nitrates, nothing. Yeah, no sugar added, nothing like that. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Stay
Stuff-
tuned.
Yeah, stuff that us girls can have and not have to worry, that
Yeah,
we're gonna get
no headache, no hangover.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
No
I
acting
love that.
crazy. Save that for the tequila.
What skills do you think are necessary for navigating the ups and downs of your entrepreneurship? Um, I know that one of them is the love,
Yeah.
and
You-
that comes from inside you.
Yeah, and that's not a skill and it can't be taught.
Right.
You have to, I feel like everything you do, you have to do with love. And
If you don't have love for yourself, you can't make love
That's
happen
right.
for anybody else.
that's right. And if you're not happy, you can't make everyone happy. And you really have to try. My mother says you can't make all of people happy all the time.
Right.
And you can't, but you can try. And like, again, having love isn't a skill and it can't be taught, but you have to always feel like no matter what you're doing in any business, you have to have the intention of helping someone. So maybe I'm helping someone have a good time, but whatever your business is, your primary skill is to be able to read people. For me, read people, read the room, know when it's okay to chime in, when it's okay to just sit back and let
them have
everybody
fun,
just
yeah.
have fun without having to tell them why the pier is in the shape of a fish, you know. So I think just yeah, I don't want to say people pleaser, but that's one thing. I think I went off.
Thanks for watching this powerful episode featuring unstoppable entrepreneur women of South Florida. It's been a truly insightful time at the leadership table with Doris with a D. Join us next time. You won't want to miss our next guest story. This show is a proud joint production of SoFloDining and SoFloEmaz. Head over to SoFloDining.com to subscribe for free to our online magazine packed with awesome features, discounts, and South Florida dining tips. SoFloDining is your go-to guide for all things tasty in the Sunshine State. See you soon.